Hey, what up, everybody? This is J-Town Gunter, owner of Grapes and Sand Publishing and author of Fruit and Glass and also Wine's Cliff Note. I want to thank you guys for another Wine Wednesday. Appreciate you guys stopping in. For people who've been rocking with me for quite some time, I appreciate you always supporting me and checking out my channel. And for people who are brand new, I hope to see you in the comments going forward. If not, then I'll see you another time. Anyway, this is going to be a fun little Wine Wednesday. I think this is my first time doing a South African wine on Wine Wednesday, so this should be enjoyable in my opinion. And I found one that's really delicious. Um, but yeah, let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. I was gonna say something else, but whatever. Let's get right into the wine because that's why y'all really here. You know. Today we have I think it's pronounced Boshindo 2015 Cabernet Sauvignon. This is out of Stellenbosch. And yeah, I'm really excited to taste this in front of the camera with you guys. I I do drink South African wines, but one thing I have not, for whatever reason, I have not reviewed a lot of them, and I should, because South African wines are amazing. Oh, I just remember I did do a South African wine. How long ago was that? It was from Wine Noir. I don't know if you're familiar with Wine Noir. They're amazing. She's amazing. They basically import wines from that are African American wines or African wines. She imports them and sells them to restaurants and things of that nature. She has her own portfolio and everything. It's really cool. And I remember getting a bottle from her, and I believe I reviewed it if I'm not mistaken. So go back in the records, see if you can find the video. Let me know. Tag, leave a comment or whatever, so I can remember what it was. But anyway, let's get into this wine because it's important. Again, this is the Boschindal Cabernet Sauvignon out of Stellenbosch. On the nose, so immediately I get this plum, like a very fleshy plum. I get um, I get black cherry. I also get spice. There's definitely like a little spice that's kicking, like a green spice on the nose. There's also quite a bit of like earth going on here. So I get a soil, like dry, like kind of like dusty soil, like after it's been stirred up a little bit. That thing that if you walk into a cloud of dust from the soil, it kind of like engulfs you. You get what you get the aromas out of that. That's what I'm getting right now. There's also some licorice going on here, black licorice, coffee grounds. Maybe a little bit of cinnamon. I believe this sits in oak for quite a bit of time, so there's like a cinnamon note jumping out too as a secondary, and very herbal. Like there's some herbs going on here that I'm digging. It's very like complex nose. Even a little bit of like cocoa notes too. Let's like cocoa dust, cocoa powder. Let's go ahead and get on the palate and see what's going on in the mouth. On the palate, the black cherry becomes a little bit more pronounced. Get some of that plum, that kind of like fleshy plum on the finish, um, along with that black cherry. This has great grip, great drying finish here. There's also like this. The tannins are fixed. They're not a punk basically. They here, they got their chest out, but they're not overwhelming. I believe they're a builder, but it doesn't overwhelm the fruit. The fruit is there. You know the fruit is there, and it leads with the fruit, and it gets a little bit more earthy on the finish. Definitely that kind of like dusty, like soil, like dry soil kicks in kind of in the third quarter to the finish. This has a very long, persistent finish here. This is a delicious wine. Um, wow, this is a very Very delicious wine. There's some minerality on the finish that I'm still catching. That's still kind of lingering in the back of my tongue. The acid tastes a little bit more. Acid's about medium. Your acid's about medium. There's also this tobacco thing going on here too that I'm quite digging. It actually starts in the second quarter and goes all the way to the finish too. This finish ends strong. It's a very strong finish. You're getting a lot of flavors that are lingering on the back of the palate, but it's not cloying at all. This is a delicious wine, very smooth. I think this could actually age because it's so firm and tannin. I think this aged for like another 5 to 8 years. Delicious wine, guys. I recommend this highly. If you get a chance, first of all, if you get a chance, definitely check out some African wines, some South African wines. I tend to dig some of their Chenin Blancs down there, so if you're looking for white, that's a good one for you. Of course, a lot of people deal with Pinotage. I sometimes like Pinotage. I'm kind of like on the fence with Pinotage. But I do like their cabs, and I've had a couple Syrahs from Africa too, and I dig them. So hope you guys get a chance to get your hands on this. And before I let you go for Wine Wednesday, I just want to let you guys know that I am releasing a poetry book, or re-releasing a poetry book called Voice of Truth. I released it quite some time ago, and now I've tightened it up and I just tightened it up and made it more relevant to what's going on right now. So I definitely recommend. Pre-sales are going all the way up until Friday, and then Friday it goes on real sale. Pre-sale, if you get it early, you will be getting that digital book, that digital book of poetry, but you'll also get a digital book of my Wine's Cliff Notes that will be included for purchasing it early, and it's only $3. You just go to the link in my bio, and it's right there. So with that being said, happy Wine Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday, and I hope this is the perfect hump day to get you through the rest of the week. Cheers, guys.